Plain white walls all around. There's no color to be found. Took my heart, stole my dreams, told me I am a machine.
Hello YouTubers, this is HowIDid7777 with another video. This time I'm going to be doing a Minecraft tutorial for how to make an iron golem farm on the console version of Minecraft and on the PC. It's very simple. Yeah. Oh, before I get the blocks out, I have to say this. It's over 9,000. My experience level, I think the max you can even go on this game is as far as I'm at, because I can't seem to get any farther with commands. But yeah, so back to the tutorial. You're gonna need junk blocks. In my case, I'm gonna be using cobblestone. Hoppers to automatically collect the iron ingots and the poppies that nobody really likes anymore. Wish it was still roses. The doors. That way the villagers will think it's an actual villager and they'll keep spawning iron golems. Signs so that you don't lose your iron ingots and poppies whenever you're harvesting the iron golems. Water to push the iron golems down to their tunnel. Trapdoors, which this is not necessary, same with the glass, but it's so you can trade with the villagers, which the glass is just to look nice, and lava to kill the iron golems. I did not put in dispensers in there because, well, that's to turn off the system. I'm going to actually still build it with that, but I have forgotten to add it into my little command thing there. Alright, I'll cut the recording back on whenever I get it in the sky to start building this. Alright, now I'm in the sky and I've started some of the base. What you really want to do is they're going to go into a 3x3 hole. Oh, forgot I'm in creative mode, so I'm breaking blocks instantly. I'm only going to fly on this only because it's a lot easier in creative mode. And you're going to bring these 3 blocks out here, out until it's a length of 8 blocks, like this. And you're going to expand it out to the 3 wide. And then when you get over here, you're probably going to end up doing that to save the block, but you go here and you go, once again, 8 blocks. And you're going to eventually have it hook up like this, and you're going to do that right there. You're going to connect it over like this, same as kind of like you were making a cactus farm, and you were trying to just make use of one bucket, and you will get this kind of hang glider look to it. And also you're going to fill in the cobblestone, or whatever your junk block may be, into these the gaps right here. And I'm going to do the rest of this off camera, and I'll be right back when I finish this part. Alright, now I have the main platform built. The next part you're going to want to do is you're going to want to build out a kind of a wall thing around this, so that way the water doesn't really go flowing outside of it and keeps the steady flow. And I'm just going to quickly do this part. May as well do it on camera, because it'll only be just a few seconds of me doing this. And also those corner blocks are not really necessary. But I don't feel like removing them, plus not like anybody's going to be looking at it. You know, I'm not using any expensive blocks. Alright. And now that you have this, this part you're going to want to do last, but well, yeah, I'm going to do this part last, since you don't really want to do this while you're physically putting this all together in survival world. So now what you're going to do is you're going to want to go to each one of these 4 sides, and you're going to, random Minecraft lag, and you're going to want to add 7 doors. This is why it comes in handy if you're on 1.8 or something like that, because I believe doors stack. But yeah, then you're going to want these 7 doors in here, because that's how villagers add population. So if you only have like 2 villagers up here, they will eventually breed themselves to make this. Alright, you're going to want to bring the walls up. That way it's up to here. And I'm going to do this part off camera real quick, just so I can simply add this wall. Alright, I now have the general walls of this done. And now this next part I'm going to do is I'm going to build out, like outside this, 5 more blocks. That way it's a total of 6 blocks. If you include the door that the block is on. Because this is where the villagers are going to go that are going to be spawning you your infinite iron source of iron golems. And I'm just gonna build one room on camera. That way you guys can see how the room goes, and I'm gonna build the other 3 off camera. Because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me doing this for all 4 rooms. Alright, now, these signs actually have another use. This is not necessary, but for the people on the console, if you don't want your villagers to be like ghost gliding across your world, put signs really anywhere back here. Because what I'm about to do, this will help. Because you want to put water over here. This is for both console or PC and console. This is so the villagers don't go into the or through the doors and into the trap and die. So you do this to keep them over here. But if you have signs here, they won't be like as much glitched into the corners. But also on the console, if you want to solve that ghosting glitch, I usually do like set up little stuff like this. That way they, instead of going through that and falling down to your world like ghosting, they'll fall into this. That way they're not ghosting all over your map and they'll just teleport back up there. But I'm not going to do that because I don't think it's an issue on PC still. Alright, I'm just going to get a villager egg real quick because I don't know the command for spawning that in, so I didn't originally have it. And since you're in survival, you won't be doing this. Once I finish building this all up, I'll show you guys how to get villagers up into the iron golem farm. There are a few different methods you could probably use. Alright, and you're going to spawn in probably about 10 villagers. And apparently they are already ghosting. Let's see if this will work, kind of. Yep. There's proof that it works, but of course you'd have to build like the whole entire thing like that. But see, you can expand this to 9, but I don't really know if it's worth it. Because I don't think they get any like better spawn rates if you increase it to 9 on each side, but you can if you wish to experiment with that. But what you want to do next is like this is the decorative part, because like I like to see the villagers that I'm going to trade with is well, you add the wall like one more block up over in these areas, and well, as it turns out, you don't need the glass. Forgot, you can't place trapdoors on glass. That is my bad on that one. So you place your block that you're going to place the trapdoors on, which I'm going to make like a checkered pattern, kind of blocks. That way you can reach these villagers. Once again, I'm derping. Sorry. I had forgotten with this design. You don't need that. You would just place the glass here for, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you could use glass for decorative. But yeah, you'd have glass up here. That way, if in case, like, if you don't want to torch this up because it's not really necessary, that way a zombie doesn't happen to spawn up there and attack your villagers. But if you get slabs, and I'm just gonna replace the villager spawn egg for the moment, and you were to place like a slab here or something, you can go, oh, hey, villager number 1, you got 12 arrows, and share with your villagers. Well, you would have like a half slab pad thing here that you would like walk up to or ender pearl or water tunnel up to, and you'd have your villagers to trade with. Pretty neat system, I guess, if you want to also trade with your farm. Or you can do what some other people do, is just get extra villagers down to wherever you're at. Alright, I'm going to build the rest of these other 3 rooms off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, now I have 10 villagers in each of these. Just for the sake, like, I'm going to take a precaution. I'm going to put 15 total in there in each of these. Just in case. I'm like, oh, see, look, one had already spawned. Proof that they spawn automatically, since in the chat bar you didn't see any command pop up and I'm on a single player world. So I'm just gonna do this just for the sake of it. With these numbers you should get an iron golem. I think the rates are like 1 every 5 to 10 minutes, I believe. But yeah, there's a reason why we have the water set up though, and so this guy doesn't somehow eventually fall off. Alright, now what you want to do with this water, since you're actually at the later stage of this, is you're going to put in the 3 water in these areas. Yep, see ya, Mr. Iron Golem. And then you're gonna not put the block here of water, but you're gonna put a block in the right above it. And when you put the block, or source block of water, at all corners, you are gonna have a. Well, apparently the rates are better than I thought, since you already have 2 iron golems right here. And it's gonna make a perfect 3x3 hole. And I just happen to build this just to catch any iron golems that may spawn during the creation of this. Alright, I'm going to quickly build a killing machine for these guys, and I'll be right back. Oh, yeah, see you right there. Alright, I built a simple killing machine with the off and on switch. I'm gonna break the glass underneath these iron golems, that way they can fall into it. Basically it is, as you can see here, signs at the 2 block high level, since iron golems are 3 blocks high, just like Enderman. And all you have to do is get lava there. Let's see, if you want it automatic, or like where you can turn it off and on. Oh yeah, it's a little loud. So I'm gonna go back here. Basically you just put where I'll show you where it's all at in a moment, but as you see they're dying. And quickly iron ingots and the annoying poppies are put into the chest. And all you really need is 1 block of lava. Is just put it in the back or some corner, or I mean middle of it, and you push the button and the bucket of lava is going to perfectly dispense over the 3x3 block area, burning the iron golems. And since how they drop their items, it drops below them. And also, if you didn't have the... Ooh, my bad. On that one. If you did not have the, like, hoppers yet or something... Dang it, disappear. You would be able to just walk down here and pick up the ingots then. Okay, that just totally sounds like slang, the ingots. Alright, and that's basically how you have the automatic system going. I even picked up the signs. And you just let this go, and eventually you would have a chest full of iron. Me and my friends on the Xbox have personally gone past the limits. I think I killed maybe 30 iron golems at one time on the 360 when the limit is 16. Which, by the way, your game gets really laggy if you do this. Your game also gets laggy if you do what I did with villagers to get more than the max limit with zombie villagers. But yeah, so it's probably better to have this on automatic kill. Alright, or I guess I can build this like on camera real quick, is how you would get villagers up into their areas up there, because this does work best if you're up there. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, I'm just gonna spawn in some iron golems real quick. As to why they're being killed by the lava, it will be because they don't take fall damage and they don't drown. Weird mechanic, but it's how it works really on this game. And magically no fall damage, as if he was an ocelot. And now I'm gonna spawn one underwater. And we'll get back to him, since they can't really move in water anyway. Now basically how you would get the villagers up, which I don't trust this method right here because they tend to die more often than not. But you would basically have a water tube taking them up, which is not very trusty and they tend to drown, which is why I don't like it. Well, at least on the console they tend to drown. They seem to be really dumb on the console for whatever reason. But yeah, you would have a... Excuse me, sir, I'm trying to place a water bucket here. You know, fine, screw you. You basically have a water tower. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, you'd have a water tower basically going up. But as you can see on this, oh, now the villagers are starting to swim upwards. But yeah, you would have a simple water tower like this. But I think they're still really stupid when it comes to stuff like this, so they're gonna end up drowning. So yeah, I wouldn't do that. What I would do is, yeah, there's the villager drowning himself. Oh, he died. Bye bye. Is I would get a whole bunch of villagers in minecarts, which is really annoying to do because you basically have to push a minecart into the villagers. But it's the way I did it on the console, and you would need a minecart with a furnace for easier time with this. You would basically get maybe 4, maybe 3 villagers at a time in minecarts, which I'm just gonna do one and like slowly push them up some of the hill. But yeah, as you can see, he's in the minecart now, and you get a dude. Back up, please. You would have a simple tower like this of rails. That way you don't have to spend your redstone and gold on the powered rails. And we just put some rails here. The villager will like that. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get a minecart with a furnace, and I would have coal in my hand, but since it's creative, that is not really necessary. I'm gonna push this back because normally it's not this much of a hassle. You're gonna fill it with coal. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna actually get coal because I think it only like puts a small amount of power if you do it through right clicking with your hand. There we go, and it's gonna slowly push your villagers up onto there, and you're gonna have a tunnel go all the way up to the iron golem farm. And well, you can probably guess what's gonna happen here. You'd have them like go over here at the roof, break it, have them fall in, and then break the minecart. That's basically all the iron golem farm is, on how to make it and everything. And just because I think this video is just a little bit short, I did construct something. This didn't take too long, but I'm basically gonna read out what this all is typed, and I'm gonna push this button. Alright, people watching the video, if you want to see me do a Let's Play on Minecraft, there are a few that I can do. I head to vanilla, Big Dig on the Technic Launcher, which mods aren't really up to date though. Vanilla 1.7.9 or lower if you prefer it, and I can also do hardcore. If there are other mod packs on the Technic Launcher that you wish to see, I'll see if I can play them. Blood and Bones, Crash Landing, and Crazy Craft, either one of those, are way too big for my laptop currently and won't play well. If you would like me to build something or like another tutorial, let me know, and I shall try my best to record it and show it to you guys. Oh yeah, and also I want to record more often, but I can't really do that with the videos that I record, so, like more than once a week, so if I do a Let's Play, I will be able to record 2 or 3 times a week. So now time for something random. I'll be fighting a completely random mob, because I don't know what else to really do for this video, and I think it's a little short. And so, no. Ah, come on. Of all the times it picks the rain. And I, of course, forgot to spawn in just a sword. You know, I'm going to fight this guy in leather. And I'm going to use a fancy redstone thing, which is very simple, to do this. Of course, this is actually basically the end of the video, so, yeah. Oh, this is just a little redstone trick real quick. If you put in, like, armor inside of a dispenser, and then you put it on a pressure plate, it instantly equips it. Alright, now I have a special generated mob right here, which actually I don't want to be right up in front of him. Sorry about that, my recording limit reached the 10-minute mark randomly. I'm just gonna throw a block of dirt to spawn him in. Is it gonna spawn him in? Here, I'm gonna put this on hard. Okay, yeah, I don't know why he's moving so slow. Oh, I know why he's moving so slow. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, yeah, oh, if you notice I'm wearing chain now. I was testing it and first off, that leather armor doesn't seem to be even good enough to fight this thing, and second, I modify the mob. Alright, so I'm gonna fight this guy in 3, 2, 1. Up, up, oh, oh! Son of a, whoa! What the? Okay, my score doesn't really make sense. Okay, well, never mind on, oh, no! No! Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Let me know what you, no, leave me alone. Let me know what you guys think of the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.